Hi, we're back on STL Live, and I'm joined by Stephen Acree from Rise. How you doing, Stephen? Thanks for coming today.
I'm good, thank you.
All right. So first of all, what is your role at Rise?
I'm the president of the organization.
Okay. So you wear a lot of hats when it comes to being in that role, or is that?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. You know, the buck stops with me, and I report to a board of directors. We're a nonprofit, so I get to sort of, you know, steer the ship.
Steer the ship. All right. Yeah. So just briefly, tell us a little bit about Rise.
Yeah, Rise, as I said, is a nonprofit organization. It's been around for about 15 years. We changed our name about 2 years ago. We had this long, complicated name that nobody would remember. And so we made it nice and short. It's Rise Community Development, and we usually call it Rise. And what we do is we work with neighborhood organizations. What we think of ourselves as being is we're sort of the point between the not-profit world, the private sector financial community, and the public sector.
Okay.
And we help bring those three things together to make neighborhood revitalization happen in mostly urban core neighborhoods.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, you guys are going to hear promoting an event too. So tell us a little bit about the Rise Up Festival that's coming up in August.
Yeah, our Rise Up Festival, this is the third year that we're holding it. It's
wow.
to celebrate neighborhood revitalization. And this year we're having it on Washington Avenue between 16th and 17th Street.
Oh, okay. It's a very popular street.
Yes. And we just moved to the area recently. We had redeveloped one of the first buildings on Washington Avenue. We helped to redevelop back before there was a loft district.
Oh, wow.
And so now we have finally moved. We finally moved there after all this time. And it's really meant to be an event for family and to appeal to a wide range. So there's both music and entertainment, and there's things that will be good for kids like circus kaput and street performers and face painting and lots of fun things.
That'll all be at the festival?
It will. So we have mostly the businesses in the community there on Washington Avenue that will be providing food. So the local restaurants there will be providing food. We'll have a juried art show where there'll be a winner of that art show. And that's being, the St. Louis Cultural Festival is helping with that. They're the ones who founded the St. Louis Art Fair. So people who are interested in that, there'll be art for sale, ceramics, wow. fine arts, painting, jewelry, and then lots of good music.
I like that. That's a good key right there.
Right. So we have, on the main stage, we're going to have the Dirty Mugs.
Favorite band of St. Louis, right there.
Yeah, they're great. We've had them before, and we asked them back. The Jeremiah Johnson Band, the Bottles Up Blues Gang.
Wow.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Wow. What time does the music start?
So the music starts in the evening. I want to say maybe 7 o'clock, somewhere around there. The whole event runs 4 to 11.
4 to 11.
So there's sort of a wide span for people who want to bring their kids, and then people who want to kind of go to the Washington Avenue scene and go hear some music, then maybe go out.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's a good lineup of bands you guys got for that. I think that'll be well attended with getting that info out there.
We hope so.
Yeah. So right before we go to break, how long has the Rise been around?
So, like I said, we've been around about 15 years, but we have kind of an interesting history in that predecessor organizations to Rise formed back about 25 years ago, and then these two organizations merged about 15 years ago to create what we are now. So we have a longer history than that, but in the form that we're at now, it's about 15 years old. And for that 15 years, we have worked on about $600 million of development in neighborhoods in the St. Louis region.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a lot of time put in for the local area right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're very proud of what we've accomplished.
Wow. Okay. Well, if you don't mind, we're going to take a small break and we're going to go to commercial and stuff, and then we'll come back and finish up with you. Don't go anywhere. When we return, we're with Stephen Acree still from Rise. Stay tuned to STL Live. We'll be right back.